What is going on, guys? This is Lethal Skills here. Bring you a pretty beastly gameplay on the map raid using the PW. It was a 161, I think. Yeah, 161 to 0 flawless gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. And this is the first commentary we've done in a while. Yeah. So let me talk a little bit about the gameplay. Then I'll talk about what I really want to talk about, like the commentary subject and such. So let's get right into it. This gameplay, as I said in the start, is a 161 to 0 flawless on the map raid. This game I was using the PW and with only the silencer on, and my perks, they were, my first two perks I think was Ghost and Hardline, maybe. Yeah, Ghost and Hardline. My second tier perks were Toughness and Scavenger. Some of you might ask, oh, why would you use Toughness? Well, Toughness usually helps me. I don't know about you guys, because I have a pretty unstable connection, so it drops a lot of the time. Well, it's usually always on 3 bars, so you know, playing in Treyarch games, you usually need a really strong connection to do very good. So Toughness just gives me that little edge on the guys whenever I'm in a gunfight, to help me just a little bit more to, you know, pick them off and such. And being on a bad connection, my bullets don't connect as much as the other guys. It's really useful and handy to have 0 recoil pretty much. So yeah, that's why I use Toughness. Scavenger, as you all know, reload to replenish my ammo, and pretty much for the C4s. I doubt I'd find myself using Scavenger as much as I am as of now if I wouldn't use C4s. So I suggest you really slap on Scavenger if you're going to use the C4s, because it really helps a lot. Just picking up the C4s, throwing them everywhere. It's really sick. What else was it? My third tier perk was Engineer, and Engineer, what it does, well, you probably all know, but it just really helps with the equipment in the game. Cause when I don't run Engineer, when I'm like with Dexterity Attack Mask, I usually die a lot, but from the equipment, like bouncing betties, claymores and such. So it's really useful to have Engineer on, just to see them. And it also helps you locate the enemy, because mostly the enemies who use shock charges and bouncing betties use them, let's say, to camp. So they pretty much always sit right on top of it, not really trying to move. So you always can have a little edge on them and know where they are before they even show up, or without you really needing to see them. And then you just let you see the equipment, and as I said, they always sit right on top of it, so you always know where they are. And for my score streak setup, pretty much the usual score streak setup you'll see in most of really high scoring gameplays. It's the VSAT, the Dogs and Storm. I use the VSAT myself, because when I use the Lodestar from myself, like when I get out of it, running a lot around the map, not really finding anybody, so I use the VSAT and have the location of the enemy and knowing where they are, being able to pick them off, knowing if they're camping, what direction. The VSAT is probably my favorite kill streak. And the Dogs, to kill the guys camping inside of buildings. The Swarm, whenever they spawn after being killed by the Dogs, right outside the storm, just always drops right on top of them. And one quick tip right here, you'll see me not calling my streaks, and that's something you really want to do if you're at the ending of a round. You don't want to call in your streaks or rush them too much, because it'll really cost you maybe a gameplay or maybe something really nice you probably would have gotten. So all you really want to do during the end of the round, if you have your streaks, is just keep them in. Try to build up momentum for the next round, and that's usually what I do on the map raid. And on this map, you won't see me hang out near the fountain, the round fountain middle thing, too much, because it's pretty much a death trap. You'll always have guys camping, sitting on behind the blocks, right there, as I'm doing. So you really don't want to be on the side of this map too much. On this side of the map too much, my bad. Unless you're trying to get the capture kills on B or something like that. You really want to stay on in the building over at C, I think it is. Yeah, the building over at C, picking them off in close quarter engagements if you have an SMG, or if you have something like a N94 or FAL, would be really useful. That's what I usually use on this map, and that's my tactics. So there you have little tips and tricks with Papa skills. What I really want to talk about though today is a couple channel updates, nothing too huge. You guys probably noticed we haven't been uploading as frequently as we were in the past, but the reason for that, guys, is because the guy who usually upload Lethal Impact has a little problem with his computer as of lately, but he's getting the computer fixed, I believe next week, so we should have not commentaries, gameplay commentaries, videos and such coming out to you guys as frequently as they did in the past. So sorry if we didn't upload, sorry if you're pissed at us, but we're getting back on track real quick, and don't worry, I'll be filling the spot. So oh, also another thing channel related is, if any of you know an editor or yourself have really good editing skills, feel free to message us on either on PSN, YouTube PMs, or just follow us on Twitter and just link us something really good, because we've been looking for an intro, background, a bunch of stuff. Actually, we'll give you a couple some recognition and a video or something like that. Yeah, so if you guys could hook us up with an intro, maybe a background and something like that, or link us to somebody you know that could do it for us, would be very appreciative of that. And yeah, just try to find us something really sick we could use for videos, and we'll be very grateful for that. Oh, and yes, recently we just hit 200 subscribers, and it's been awesome. We don't actually even have 2 months yet doing YouTube, and we already hit 200 subs, and that's pretty crazy growth for a channel like us with all the standards out there. Thanks a lot for subscribing, liking all the videos, and that's pretty much it. Peace, guys. Oh, remember, link us the editors and shit like that. Peace out.